And welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Right.
Let's hope I don't have to remember all of those names. Or passphrases. But I probably will. You're late attendant, yes, Reverend.
I've been waiting on your reports. Quickly now, state your name and purpose.
My name belongs to the gods, and my hand to their service.
What company do you seek?
I seek the company of shadows, that our labors may remain secret.
Tell me of your labors.
To see that the craft of Kith and Wilder does not disturb what bones the gods have buried.
How do we know your purpose?
You shall know it by the confession of my tongue, the deeds of my hand, and the oath on my soul.
And how is your oath guarded?
It is sealed by the leaden key.
Welcome, attendant. Tell me of your exploits.
Yay!
Does he wait still?
No.
Did they arrive?
Dear bird. It is uncertain.
Your information shall be relayed. Now, for your next task.
Savage shapes all the streets and into the a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about him.
Stop him. And above all, don't let him meet her.
Deathly pale with a scar over her heart. The invisible split between the perfectly matched halves. The understand and the cup. Brains convert a command into action. When it comes to mind, it's nice and familiar. I shall. Have you any questions? What is this place? This is the Temple of Boudica. Fire has destroyed everything above us and left the remains of it. They're perfect. For us. Huh. Who are you? The Acolyte? This man in the tower? Very well.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh. This isn't stealing. Oh, they're coming. Okay. And then up the stairs we shall come. You know, probably. Aha!
A moment, please. I feel I should explain myself.
Yes.
About my episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
Well, that's an understatement. Tell me now. Meant you no harm. I thought I could keep it to myself. That when we resolve the matter of your soul, it would also address my problem. Great.
I also have an awakened soul. But, unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
Closes his eyes and gets his teeth, his lip quivered and twitched with the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Tell me about Isilmir.
Artless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen. Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get this gaff over anything 'tisn't to do with books and spill speak.
I have none of her memories. Ferris bared me that much, but her coarse manners and all her he'll speak, I suppose, suggest a chill from a very long time ago. She likes conflict where the fuse is burned down and teeth are on edge. When she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge, she just acts. She seems reckless. That's it exactly. All the way she goaded those villagers in Gilded Vale, she doesn't think and she doesn't back down. And trying to suppress that has been my problem for years. Didn't you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meerwald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Yeah.
Merely an annoyance. Although, Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, why not?
Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Time to get moving.
Huh?
Okay? I think this way. To Andra's gift. Might as well look around for this, since we're in the city. Come on. These loading screens take so long. Why? Ooh, a box. We have rice. Out of curiosity, where is this put? Neck. Here. Put the hat back here. Where's the mask?
Yeah.
Trading company. Out. Huh. This music is beautiful. Let's go stand by the sea. Hello? Is the school on souls here? Here. Oh, I found the tower. What do you mean Heritage Hill is closed?
Gods keep you.
By the duck himself. I'm assuming that Mike is probably supposed to say Duke? I don't know. How do I get inside? You don't want to? Will ya? Inverse fires. What's going on in there? He doesn't know. 2 months ago. Something unnatural that still wakes them in the middle of the night. Okay. So... we should probably... I really want to find a school. Because aside from helping my party being generally a good thing to do... leveling up is always nice. Map. I like the idea of the sanitarium. That seems like a place to go for this. Haha, I'm right. Oh, look, an animate. I want to talk to you. What's in here? My books. Oh. There's a lot of them. Give me all of your books. I'm clearly only borrowing all of the books. stairs. Guess that's why Aloth is suddenly a different person. What's through here? Doesn't seem dangerous at all. Oh, doors. Hello. What's in here?
Good day, stranger.
I'm looking for an expert on awakenings. Counting floorboards. Really? And success in buttressing pre-awakened souls to soothing those who've already awakened. But I need subjects, and most of them are too broken to produce reliable results. Huh. You're in luck, I have a volunteer. Oh god. Gerard, who is he? I don't know about this. Well, you asked for help and to come here, so... Don't be silly, the process is perfectly harmless. All you must do is stand in that cage. I beg your pardon. Yeah? That sounds about right. I jest, you're so uptight. Haha. I do not even know what the thing is used for. It came with the room, go figure. I think now they've upgraded him to a cell. Again, I jest. So I need you to sit here and relax. Don't try too hard. Then you won't be relaxing. Relax, but don't try too hard. Great. Indeed. Where are these? Cold, but the copper helps conduct your essence. Now I will look at your soul through my magnifying glass. It's a very fancy thing, fitted with odd lenses to cut different thicknesses and... Oh. A soul scene, guys. That's cool. How exciting! I've never seen this before. Seems suitably complicated. Yeah. It's a prerequisite. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but it should. Does this mean we'll get to talk to Ismir more? I like her. Honestly, it does add some spice. His mind is full of hesitations, angles upon angles. Drawing him out of his own fears will be difficult. Okay. But first, we must find this cunning interloper. He'll answer some personal questions while I make adjustments. Great. Don't worry, I'm sure we won't hear any of it. Very well. Fine. Tell me something personal, something from a time before your awakening. There's nothing to tell. I was just a normal kid living in Kithwood? Heck if I know how to pronounce that. Wait, I get to choose this? What? Talk about your parents. So you speak aloth. Speak to aloth, you feel your voice like a bell in your chest. It tolls softly, luring him into the midst of his own memory. Velsuch doesn't seem to notice anything, but you feel as if your words are smoothing his essence. Yes. Smoothing his essence, meh, and untangling its many threads. Closes his eyes. Mother is away most of the time with the Athane's family, I suppose. But I always... Oh, when she is coming home. Father's bottles accumulate like storm clouds on the horizon. His fits of temper become swifter and more violent. It still shames him knowing that... Hemnig? To another man supports us better than his labors as steward. Huh. That is good. I'm starting to see something. Continue. Tell us about the time you awakened. Oh, I am in my 5th year of training. Mother is home. I can let my guard down a little. Because when she is around, he is usually only angry with her. Great. But he has heard that I have had trouble casting missiles. That my flame shields are unstable. He is furious that I have failed. Mother's presence reminds him that he has failed too. It's magic, and that is kind of bad. This is interesting. Backstory. The first blow takes me by surprise. One moment I'm sweeping the kitchen, the next I'm sprawled on the ground, stupidly looking at flecks of my own blood on the tile. Okay. Guess? His boots glistened with fresh polish. Glistening with fresh polish, blood across the floor. He kicks me in the stomach. and I curl up to shield my vitals, but it's pointless. Protecting one thing only leaves something else exposed. Still huddled on the ground, I retreat as fast as I can. I retreat until the vision of the kitchen and my own trembling knees. Knees is nothing but a pinprick against the field of black. His jaw locks and his eyes twitch beneath their lids. Maraccio, I guess. That's how you pronounce that. Briskly cranks the knob. He's hypnotizing himself with his old memory. You've got to bring him out of it, quickly. I almost have it! Yes! That is very me! I will slap him. Your fine palm is inches from his cheek when his hand shoots up and grabs your wrist. Aloth's eyes snap open, but the expression you see in them isn't his. Try it again and I'll take it off before I get back to you. Okay. Hey, there she is. I've been Isilmir. That's it. I'm seeing the shift in his essence. Something is spreading and congealing. Keep talking. He seems to respond to you. Haha! Slapping them always works. What brought you here? Rattling bones and voice high and higher. That warm molasses feeling that creeps down your gut when crisis is nigh. Perfetto! I have flares of totally distinct essence. Now try to get the two of them talking. Isilmir, tell Aloth why you're awakened. Bye! He's the one who needed me. Hiding in his own bone bag like a turtle in its shell. I never turned it over to you. My god. Yes! Yeah! Good, yes, very good! You can now see the two separate patterns of essence. Where he ebbs, the other flows. It's as if the awakened soul fills the spaces that he leaves empty. Go on. Let's see. This is about ceding space to Isilmir. I've given her nothing. She usurps me in my own body. Aye, and I limbed him a pair too. Oh my. You should ask what I did to that old man of his. How the last time he laid his hand on us, I break it in 3 places. Wow. That wasn't your decision. It's never been your decision. Nah, it was awakening. But now I'm stuck with ye. And damned if I'll let her ninnying drag us both through the scrubber. Ah, very good. I think I finally got something we can work with. I've tracked Isilmir's essence throughout the exchange. She had a particularly high density index during the most heated portions of their argument, and her essence seemed to localize most clearly in the lower portion of the subject's left ribcage. That's right about around the spleen, which of course means that she's triggered by black bile. Oh, really? No doubt the subject's characteristic melancholy is to blame. It's other horseshit. It does seem as though she got one thing right. Yes, never mind my years of training. I suppose you have a better explanation? Oh my lord. Why would I say that? You're close. I think Isilmir's appearances are related to potential sources of trouble for Aloth. I suppose that could be true. I'll have to check this against other research. Well and good for you, but what does this mean for me? Oh my. It seems Isilmir steps in when she determines you're in danger. It's not clear if is this helpful or not. Now I know why he wields a greatsword. From my position, I'd say it's pretty clearly a hindrance. I've got a lot to process, regardless. Thank you for your help, Sophiska. He does not look at Palisade. Well, I hope this has been as useful to you as it has been to me. I finally have material worth publishing. You'll be the toaster of Ruva. Vintre Aloth. Aye, advancing the right wise principles of animancy. Just what you've always wanted. As you turn to leave, you catch the darting movement out of the corner of your eye. Palisade is humming to herself, still occupied with her scope at Alex, holding her notes. He's just about to tuck them into his cloak when he catches you watching. Please, I don't want my personal information published. Especially not after her nonsense. Fair enough, but do it quietly. Not to worry. We'll see this through on our own. Well, that was actually really interesting.
Yeah.
It's clearly the best solution for everything. What else is around? Just out of curiosity? No, we don't get something to read. We get something. Oh! Huh. Okay. Hello. Just thinking. Can I walk up? Sure.
Hail and well met.
Looking for an expert on awakenings? Valium. Study some? What are you working on? Oh! Those things whose name I can't pronounce. How to cure them. What the heck is the thing? Oh. A Hollowborn who received an animal soul during infancy. One of Animancy's early efforts to cure the legacy, if not successful. They show signs of developmental abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive. Oh, but they still need a cure. Seems like an odd solution. We're trying to do something about the crisis, better than letting it swallow generations of children. Or 2 or 3. Despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People called it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings and their families. The complications don't begin until puberty. But that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mobs hunted down animancers and burned down their homes, with them still inside, often as not. We'll burn the house, don't care if they're there or not. A grotesque manipulation, a desperate solution for a desperate problem. And the parents were heartbroken, betrayed. But it was important to try something, was it not? To bring hope, even if for a little while. People took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it, but we wanted to stop it as much as anyone. The legacy, so public begged for our help, we did the best we could. I still don't know if that's okay. Why do you study them? What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face was reddened, yada yada yada. Animancy has an answer here. I know it. It's simply a matter of working it out. Such pain, Watcher, and such determination. I see. Good. Quick about it. Don't touch anything. I really want to know what's in the box. This place, despite having a really... Huh, why are there cages installed in here still? Really, disconcerting name. Oh, I need a key for that door. Hello! What's through here? Hey, the curio shop is done. Towers. Walls. By the virtue of exploring things, we have earned much money. Now, where do I get the keys? I want to see what's in those rooms. Come on. Ah! I don't know where the lead animancer person is. Oh. Oh, him. What's going on? Oh, so you found his soul and put it in a rock. Okay. Has permanent side effects. Oh, he's very aggressive. Oh, it's a sales pitch.
Greetings.
Hello! Have you come to sit in? I'd like to know more about the sanitarium. It's the mission that attracted me here. The treatment of the disturbed. No one else seems to care about them. Here they've worked wonders for them. I've seen people cured of insatiable hungers and uncontrollable urges. I've seen the crippled walk and the dysphoric smile. All within these walls. I thought the duck... I guess it's not a spelling mistake and it's actually the duck or something like that. Put an end to it with a single order. Keeps me up at night.
Welcome.
And anything about awakenings? No.
Welcome.
What is it you do? Be with me. Yep. Oh. Okay. Hello? Yes? Really? There's a soul in there. It's been a long time since a watcher graced these halls. I am envious of your natural insights, traveler. I can only imagine how it might have helped in my work in life. Now what has brought you to my sanitarium? Does anyone here know about awakenings? There's an animator. Yeah. Tell me about the sanitarium. A history lesson. This is a rare pleasure. I do like lore. Most come in here only concerned with cheating death in one way or another. We are an old institution as Deerwood goes. This is our 94th year. As with many cities, the growth of Defiance Bay brought with it a host of problems. One of the worst was those born with, shall we say, ill-favored souls. Came to populated streets in droves, thus the sanitarium. Blackenbury was a natural fit. It was growing, but there was also a lot of money here back then. This place owes its survival to the curiosities of the wealthy more than anything, I think. Our founding came at the time of great suspicion in Animancy, much like today. So much progress has been lost to the mishaps of a few careless practitioners. But in time it was forgotten, as all things are. Since then we have been at the forefront of Animancy's resurgence. We have played host to many gifted researchers and pushed the boundaries of our knowledge in ways never thought possible. Some of the first safe transferences were done here, and we have pioneered work in soul purification, lineage analysis, preservation. It's really quite a list, if you pardon my pride. Today well, I can't say it's exactly the same. There's been some push to shut us down. It comes from Deerwood's more excitable denizens, whose minds are more passionate than thoughtful, I'm afraid. People see this legacy, and they see it involve something they don't understand. It's natural for them to suspect people whose understanding exceeds theirs. It looks to them like we're hiding something. We have a representative in a place at this very moment defending the entire science of Animancy, a hearing before the doc. Absurd as it sounds, if it does not go well, could be in the end of Animancy in Deerwood. I fear... Eber? Maybe swayed by all this unrest, or rationalized it, or maybe, we shall see. How'd you get into a statue? In the statue, me? Yeah. Well, I was old, and it seemed wrong to me. A lifetime spent in pursuit of discovery, only to lose it all in death somewhere. Someday I would wake up in a new body, none the wiser, and pursue a different course entirely. All that experience, wasted. If we are ever to unearth the principles behind our existence, it will be in spite of our condition. Of that I am quite sure. To live on as part of something I helped build seemed a better legacy than what nature had in store. The transfer itself was quite simple as our techniques go, and for that I am grateful. Playing with souls is far easier to accept when they are not your own. I do miss being able to take an active role in the scholarly efforts here. Now and again one of our animancers will humor me and consult over some problem, but they are a jealous breed and are too often afraid to collaborate. If you are considering it yourself, I can tell you, that isn't for the easily bored. Yep, not for me. Might have a member of the Latin Keen midst. Okay. I could have done without hearing that today. Many have their intrusions in our affairs. Of course, One can seldom be certain whether they've meddled or whether calamity has struck on its own, but fear of their less skilled infiltrators have been exposed from time to time. They're a perpetual nuisance. Once again, I reminded how envious I am of your gift. I suspect there would be some use in verifying one's identity. You're at odds with the Leaden Key, as well, I take it? They're up to something, and I am trying to determine what. They're always up to something! Yeah, most people are, yeah. Of that you may rest assured. If their plots have come to involve you, you have my sympathies. Do you have some idea who this person might be? It would be unwise to consider anyone above suspicion. Very well, in that case I would recommend you speak first with our resident animancers. They have frequent interactions with both patients and colleagues. You'll find them up here or in their offices downstairs. Or if you will report anything suspicious immediately. That's my only request. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, that's all for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And